Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Oh shit, I forgot about this table. It's weirdly padded. So when you put a cocktail down on it, it's all like wibble wobble. You don't know what's gonna happen with it. But there's also already stuff up here on the table that people have brought like it's my bar mitzvah. Hey, everybody. My name is Doug and I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies.
Coming to you, coming to you once again from the American Comedy Company during Comic-Con in Sweet Home San Diego. Oh shit, we're doing it, you guys. It's Wednesday night, July 18th, 2018. Right? Preview night. People laugh at when I say the date, like, and I think, oh, am I saying it wrong? Am I too high for this? Preview night of SDCC. Hashtag SDCC. And I would like, get this, you guys, smooth segue time. I would like to preview some name tags. Oh, boy. I gotta go right to the one that's a parody of one of my own films, Chronicon. It says Doug Benson in KellyCon, episode 420, a new dope. Okay, you didn't change that part. But, and there's donuts flying through there. That's pretty cool. Have a nice Dane, Daned and Confused. Your name is Dane. Okay, what's your last name? Okay, good going with, nice choice with going with Dane. Star Wars, the Larry Jedi. This is just welcome to Doug Loves Reading. Instead of Galaxy Quest, we have Galaxy Jest. See, I get that. That makes sense. And then there's this crazy poster over here. What's the name of the movie with me and Graham Elwood on there? What's the name of the movie? Susan Brides for Susan Brothers. And Graham and I are dancing together like we're one of the couples in that film. Good job, Susan. I saw that one on the internet. But there's lots of good ones. It's so dark in here that and I love the people that try to shine a light on their own name tag. It never fucking works. It's never helpful. But thank you to everybody for bringing those, and good luck to everybody. Three of you, as you can see, I have 3 guest chairs. 3 of you will be chosen. It's always great to be back here at the American Comedy Company. It's always nice to see Eddie, the eagle. That's what I call him. That's what I call this eagle that's behind us and behind every comedian who performs here at the American Comedy Company. It's really strong branding. Like we'll be sitting in front of this thing, but it'll be better lit than we are. And I just gotta say I appreciate Eddie though, because I really like everything that he represents. How's it going, Eddie? Good. I know it's been a while since we spoke, but I didn't expect you to sound like that.
That's the way I was born, Doug.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be insulting. I appreciate all you do for America.
I just hold this sign here.
Yeah, but it's really representing America and comedy and all that's great about both.
Thanks, Doug.
So, let me just ask him a question. Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. You're coming to life more here. Having trouble. You seem like you're sleepy. Are you tired?
No, nobody's talked to me in a long time.
There's a lot of big comedians just coming out and talking and not addressing
They
you.
didn't ignore me.
Does the club give you a drink or something? Could you have some water?
No, that nobody says nothing ever.
Okay, well, because it just seems like you're just a sign on the stage, but
I'm
you know.
more than a sign, I'm a symbol.
Oh, that's true. You're right. This is a good point you're making. So Eddie, let me ask you this: what's your
Ask
favorite?
away, Doug.
Okay. What's your favorite football team?
All time?
Yeah.
Probably the Giants.
Okay. So Eddie, I was trying to. I would imagine you of all. I was gonna say people, but of all Eagles.
Oh, fuck those posers.
Oh, you don't. So you're not into
No,
the
they
Eagles.
can't even fly.
I know, but they just finally won a Super Bowl. Isn't that exciting?
Well, so a broken clock is right one time a day.
Wait, I think it's 2 times a day. And what does that have to do with anything?
Not if it's on military time.
Oh! San Diego! All right. Well, you represent our military in America.
Thank you,
and
Doug. I feel so seen.
I love everything. I think you should be seen. Hashtag Eagle2, everybody. And do you have a favorite band?
Yes. Pretty
that?
pretty easy on that one.
What's that?
The Yardbirds.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So it's great to be back here with Eddie, but now it's time for Doug Plugs. Doug Loves Movies is back here in this very club. Hopefully Eddie will be still alive and talking.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Just you never said anything during any of my other shows. So I
You
don't know. I don't
never
know.
asked.
I don't know what happened. Did Lindsay Lohan spit on you, or a magic potion fall out of Amy Adams' ass?
Yes, Ed, yes.
Okay, both of those things happened, and so Eddie is with us, and it's great to have you here. But Saturday we'll be back at 4:20 with a Comic-Con, another Comic-Con installment with different guests than tonight. So come back. I mean, it's always a different show. If I had the same 3 people on every show, if I had Jeff Tate cloned and had 3 of them out here every show, people would be fine. Tickets are still available, I think, for Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm doing stand-up at the Pioneer Center in Reno, Nevada, so bring your name tags to that show. Next Tuesday, Doug Loves Movies is back at UCB Franklin in L.A. Still only $7 to get in there, and no drink minimum. And I'm doing 2 shows in Montreal as part of Just for Laughs. All my dates and deeds are at DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
That's wild. I can't believe Eddie knew it, and now that you said caca at the end, Eddie, sorry, I can't believe I looked the wrong way.
That's okay.
Eddie, now thank you for adding that, because on the next show, people will caca at the end of that, and they'll feel so proud of themselves.
That's what I'm here for, to bring pride.
Yes, it's all about pride. We're all about pride. From the Corrections Department, Scarlett Johansson is in Captain America, First Avenger, briefly at the end. So there. Prize bag, we've got a, looks like a little purse kind of item that says Amazing Spider-Man on it. And let's see let's take a quick peek what's inside. Oh, inside is anthrax. All right, so somebody's gonna win an empty thing, and then also we have here, it says pro wrestling loot. So I think it's like a loot crate, but from a pro wrestling perspective. It says for prize box, please just mention this. Okay, I've done that. I've also got, for the prize bag, if you're walking down the street in San Diego right now, they try to make you take a extra thin Entertainment Weekly. So, passing that along. I was at a thing and somebody gave me this. It's IamThatWeb.org, and I talked to somebody They gave me this yellow bottle, and I have no idea what they do. And so go check them out at iamthatweb.org. Basque. This is blood orange herbal tea, and it's got 25 active mgs of CBD per sachet. Did you know a thing that the tea comes in is called a sachet? I did not know that, and I might even be saying it wrong. But wasn't it great when I had Bob Satchett on the show? I've got a CD of mine called Smug Life, stickers for Never Not Funny and Doug Loves Movies, and a beautiful Christmassy Peacemaker water pipe. Don't call it anything else. If you call it something else, I'll say wrong, because it rhymes. So there you go. All that stuff is in the bag, and plus the stuff brought by my guests tonight. I'd say three esteemed individuals. It's Comic-Con week, so I have to have three esteemed individuals in the area of film conversation and criticism. So please, give it up, everybody, for... Who do I have tonight? It's Mark, Ellis, Graham, Elwood, and Leonard Maltin! Oh, no, hang on to it.
That was for you, Doug.
Oh, well, thank you for Oh, it's for me personally? It's not for the prize bag?
Your version is in the mail. I was just showing you.
All right. Let's meet them individually, starting with, directly to my left, right in front of Eddie, it's Mr. Leonard Maltin!
Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Oh, my God. Eddie is so excited. I should just jump right to Eddie. Do you have any questions for the great film critic Leonard Maltin?
Leonard, where do you stand on Bird on a Wire?
Did you like that one? With Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn? No, not Kurt Russell. I apologize.
Mel Gibson.
He is not racist. Yes, Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn, did you like that?
Not a lot.
I didn't like that.
No.
Yeah, we're down on that. Sorry.
Nothing further, Doug.
Okay, he's gonna.
Have I established my street cred with Eddie now, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, Eddie's never come to life before, so this is a very exciting night.
Momentous.
But it's always exciting to have Leonard Maltin on the show because you're. I don't know. How many movies do you think you're seeing a year at this point in your life?
Couple hundred?
Couple hundred. Yeah. You're a bunch of failures out there. Can't even see 50 or 10. 50 or 10. My math is weird.
I must tell you, I've gotten choosier as I'm getting older.
Right. Well, I of course have also gotten choosier. Like, to me, if a movie really wants me to not see it, then make sure I see the trailer a lot. Because then I'm going to be like, I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it.
Exactly.
That movie, The Mountain Between Us, did you see that one?
No.
With Idris Elba and Kate Winslet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they fucking fall in love on a mountain. You would not even believe how long they spend deciding if they're in love or not after getting off of that fucking mountain. The movie just plays like an action film, and it's like, nope, you got some time at the end, son, where you really have to watch some people learn what they've learned about each other on that mountain. And it turns out, yes, there is a mountain between them.
Wow.
In more ways than one.
It's a beautiful description.
Right? And you get to see a man get his leg caught in a bear trap, which is always hilarious.
Yes.
So,
what is it with torture? There's torture in all these movies now.
yeah, too much torture.
I really can't take it.
Not enough little kisses, little sweet kisses.
Yes. Did you
I
see
want more movies with that
Did
and
you
less
see-
movies with torture?
Did you see Red Sparrow?
I did not, but I bet there's no sweet. There's
Good
no.
call, Leonard. Good call.
There's no sweet. Oh, look, a rat. There's no sweet kisses
No, not one.
That one.
Not
I have
a
not
single
seen
one.
it. I haven't even been able to bring myself to watch it on a plane because I'm often next
You'll
to
want to walk
someone.
out, so don't do that.
Okay, yes. Great advice, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't watch a shitty movie on a plane because you might walk out.
There was a theater critic when I was growing up at the New York Times named Mel Gusso, very good writer, and he was kind of the second string critic, but like a lot of second stringers, he was really good, almost as good as the main guy.
Why'd you look at me when you said like a lot of second string critics?
No.
A lot of third bananas, Mark.
Just a little head turn. That's
Like a
all.
lot of schmoes.
Yeah. He had a great theory. He had a theory that any bad play, and by extension any bad movie, always had self-incriminating dialogue in it. So, for instance, he'd be watching a French farce, a really clumsy French farce, and in the middle of the interminable Act 2, some character would say, "How much longer can this go on?"
Yeah.
So, ever since then, I've had that in mind. Well, I just saw Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Oh.
And if you say it with the right cadence, right, that's the review of the movie.
Right.
Mamma Mia,
Ugh.
Here we go again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mamma Mia, when is enough? Or Mamma Mia, that's a spicy meatball. Yeah. So what's your review, Leonard? I know it's coming out. It'll be in theaters tomorrow night with the preview screening, so I think you can go ahead and drop the hammer right now.
Well, you can take your grandmother to this movie safely.
Okay, that's the last thing I want to say to anybody to excite them, unless they have a grandmother that's a cineast.
I don't want to beat on it because it's an innocuous movie.
Sure.
But they used up all the good songs in the first movie, so this is like the second tier.
Don't
ABBA
let
songs.
Fernando hear you say that.
No, wait a minute. And so what they have to do is they have to repeat. They
do do-overs of the song?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Waterloo
so
and
lame.
Fernando and Mamma Mia, and
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, I was, kind of excited about it.
I know you like musicals.
I do.
Yeah. This might put it to the test a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love being put to the test. Like I'll just sit there the whole time. It's a musical.
But
it
the other
sucks,
thing
it's a
that
musical.
the other thing I have to point out is if you see a poster for it anywhere, a bus ad or a poster, or even if you're in a theater and you can see the one sheets behind the window case there, look at the photoshopping. We used to call it airbrushing that they have done on the cast of this movie, all of whom look just great on screen.
Sure.
So there's no reason to have to
They're fine.
do this kind of retouching.
Yeah, don't got to do it.
Yeah.
They make them look all like plastic dolls.
Yeah, well, yeah, they flatten out their features, and it's.
Can't wait to see it. I'm more excited. Thanks to your reviews, I'm more excited to see the poster than the movie.
This might be an appropriate case.
Yeah. All right. I got to do it. Every time it comes up, I do it. It's stupid, but in the trailer for Mamma Mia, when Cher shows up with her sunglasses on, and it's nighttime, and her granddaughter or wherever the fuck she's supposed to be says, "What are you doing here? You weren't invited." She goes, "That's the best kind of party, girl." Mark Ellis is here, everybody.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Doug Benson.
Thanks for being here, dude. I know you got a crazy Comic-Con schedule, a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of fun stuff going to be back here on Friday night on this very stage.
Oh, well, let's talk about that. What are you going to do on this stage?
A little bit of stand-up comedy, Doug. I don't know if the Eagle's going to be speaking then. Hopefully, we can give him some smelling
What
salts
do you
and
think,
he'll
Eddie?
be back.
Are you into it? Can you come see his show?
I'm happy to be here. Got no plans.
Okay, he's got no plans because he's a sign on a comedy club stage, so he doesn't have a lot of options.
Just
Mind if I
worried.
do a guest set?
Oh, shit. Can he do Tight 5?
I mean, he can. I was worried by the tone of Eagle's voice that he might be getting up there in years, and the show's at 10 p.m., so I don't know if he's still going to be awake.
I'm 42 years old.
It's acceptable to lose count when you get to a certain age.
Yeah, I think that's fair. What else you got going on at Comic-Con while you're here?
Hosting the Rotten Tomatoes Your Opinion Sucks panel with the Hard Rock every day from 5 to 6.
Holy
So,
shit, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. A lot of fans come out. Y'all are welcome to show up and say what favorite controversial movie opinion you may have. You think a bad movie's really good? You think a good movie's really bad? You can hash it out with critics, and I just get to referee the whole thing.
Oh,
so.
let me run one by you. I love The Godfather. I mean, isn't that crazy? I feel special.
If you could put a 3 after that movie, we might have something.
Right, well, I do love Godfather 3 because, I'm just not that good at improvising to come up with a reason to like that movie. But thank you for being here, dude. Yeah,
It's a
my
tough
lack
yes
of having a
and,
joke
yeah.
ended your interview. That's how that worked out.
I feel like that was
I
on me.
failed and then moved on from you.
Any improv class you take, Groundlings UCB, they'll tell you, never yes and with a Godfather 3 joke. It's going to end poorly.
Yeah, it could be trouble. But Andy Garcia? He was good in it.
Co-star of Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Andy Garcia's in that?
Yeah.
And they make him sing too?
Yeah, he
Oh, has he got those Pierce Brosnan pipes?
I don't want to give away what I shouldn't give away.
Okay, good.
Pierce
The
Brosnan.
stars that night, they were so bright. Fernando. Okay, thanks, Andy. We'll bring in a stunt voice. Shit, you're scaring birds, Andy. All right. Also joining us, wow, this is an extended mix intro. Graham Elwood is here.
Hey, what's up? Hello, San Diego. How's everybody doing in San Diego tonight? Just talking to my regular voice for podcasting. Doug, I love how you yes, and your interview's over.
Yeah, thanks for playing along. Get out. So what's going on with you, Graham? You've got some fun activities coming up here at Comic-Con?
Yes, I do have some fun activities. I'm hosting every year, along with Chris Mancini, Rick Meyer's Superhero Kung Fu Extravaganza panel tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in Hall 6A, I think, where he shows new karate kung fu movies and we talk about them, and it's awesome.
Sounds super fun.
It's good business. I've been doing it, I don't know, 6th year maybe doing it?
Shit, no way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
That's right, dude.
That's right.
It's fucking on.
Okay. What do you got for the prize bag this evening?
Well, Doug, I've got raw fusion plant protein.
Okay, let's start on the other end. Leonard, what do you have?
So I really think people are going to need to get ripped, and it's a really good. It's gluten-free, and it's got some branched chain amino acids on it. I know all my workout bros know what I'm talking about, especially nerds. Nerds are big into working out, and then a copy of Earbuds, the podcasting documentary that you're in. So I say get a fucking pump and workout, and then eat your protein and then watch a podcasting documentary.
Do you ever see this movie, Leonard?
No.
Yeah, because you're picky. Do you want to take this copy?
Yeah, you want it?
No, I couldn't take it away from the winner, the logical winner tonight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow,
Well played,
what a
Leonard,
great
well
way.
played.
He's been handed so many DVDs over his life. He just has a stock. Oh no, I wouldn't want to take that away from your bookshelf. That would be.
That's his line for every movie he doesn't
Yeah.
want to watch.
Or
I
he's
couldn't
like, yeah,
take it
you-
away from a fan.
Yeah, you made that movie. You should keep it, is what he says to a lot of filmmakers. Just hang on to that movie you made.
I know it's expensive to get DVDs made, so you just hold on to that. That cost you $4.75.
What do you got for us there, Mark Ellis?
I have a movie that I cannot wait to hear if Mr. Leonard Maltin had reviewed when it was originally released in 2000. So what Rotten Tomatoes is doing every day this Comic-Con is that at the show, Your Opinion Sucks, if you lose a game, you get to draw a prize from the Rotten Bag. The Rotten Bag is some of the worst movies that have been made over the last 30 years. We have them in DVD form. Your Geelys, your Howard the Ducks, your Rocky Fives. I happen to
Hey,
bring...
Howard the Duck's a classic.
Wondering if the Eagle would be sensitive to Rocky V because Rocky's in Philly, but apparently he's a Giants fan, so he doesn't really
No.
care about that. Doug, I brought a movie that is a shining example that you can create a shared universe and recast it entirely without losing any sort of box office clout, and that's the reason why I brought the DVD film, The Flintstones, Viva Rock Vegas. Can anybody in the crowd tell me who played Barney Rubble?
You know, you don't want to start asking the crowd to yell out answers.
Probably a
It's
good
kind of
idea.
bad,
There's the DVD.
I know who it was.
Let's see if Eddie, do you know who it is, Eddie?
Stephen Baldwin.
Okay.
I was going to say Andy Garcia.
Mamma mia. Here we go again.
Yabba you.
Oh, Leonard Maltin. Last but not least, what'd you bring for us?
Well,
It's been a great prize bag so far.
I brought a tie-in for one of the best movies of the year, which happens to be a documentary, and it's becoming quite a hit. This is a Mr. Rogers.
A Mr. Rogers pop figure. Funko. Bunko. And he's
Movie-
holding a little train, like a little train from his Mr. Rogers show.
Movie's called Won't You Be My Neighbor, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's terrific.
I feel like I'm afraid I'll cry through the whole thing.
You will.
Okay, thanks, Leonard.
Yeah. and also, being shameless, I brought a copy of my new book,
Yes.
Hooked on Hollywood,
Hooked on Hollywood by Leonard Maltin.
which is a collection of articles and interviews over many decades, going back to my teens, actually.
Wow, you're teens.
Yeah.
You were a teen interviewer.
I was.
That's
Not a good
awesome.
one, but, you know.
Right, but I say whatever you do, the earlier you start, the better, and that's awesome. So thank you for bringing those things and for being here. And I'm going to ask you first. Maybe you already answered this question, but what was the last movie you saw? Was it Mamma Mia 2? Back fucking at it? Mamma Mia 2? Yeah, try to stop us. Mamma Mia 2, what are you looking at?
And every one of those subtitles fits. That's
Right?
what's great.
Yeah. Well, what was the last movie you saw? Was it that one or another
It
one?
was that one, actually.
Oh, shit. Well, what was the one you saw before that?
Just before that, I
If you
saw...
can recall.
That I can recall is the trick part.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
just-
I'm not seeing
just
as many movies.
Tell us about a movie you've seen, like maybe
Well, I mean,
Singing in the Rain.
I can't talk short about Singing in the Rain. It's too great. Too many great things to say.
There's so many things to say.
I saw
Serious?
I saw the film Leave No Trace,
Oh, okay.
which is really good with Ben Foster.
Always
and
great,
written and
but
directed.
usually menacing. He's nice in this
No,
one.
he's nice. He's
Okay.
an overprotective father who is suffering from PTSD, and he's trying to live with his daughter off the grid completely. He doesn't want to deal with the government or any government agency ever again. And it's written and directed by Deborah Granick, who made Winter's Bone,
Okay.
film that launched Jennifer Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to that, a film called Down to the Bone, which made me aware of Vera Farmiga for the first time. So
Right.
So she and her writing partner, Anne Rossellini, adapted this novel, and it's a really moving film. And Ben Foster, who I always like, is exceptionally good. And the girl, I can't remember her name, I'm embarrassed to say, but the girl is
shit.
great too.
Somebody knows it.
Leave No Trace. Good movie.
Doug, could I ask the Eagle how the Eagle feels about a lead character who doesn't trust the government agencies anymore?
Fuck Trump.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Eagle flying.
This eagle really does put country before party.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. I didn't expect when I started talking to an American Eagle to get into it.
No, dude, these feathers don't run.
Okay. All right. That's cool, man. I think there's going to be lines around the block every Douglas movies we do here from now on. People just can't wait to...
Dude, the Eagle fucking talked, man.
Yeah,
I swear.
I swear to God, you got to go check out the Talking Eagle. He fucking doesn't say a word during anybody else. Okay, so Mark, Ellis, what was the last movie you saw?
Well, the last movie I saw, Doug, if I could, I'd like to try Leonard's Theory from Mamma Mia. Here we go again with the movie I saw, because it is also a sequel with a subtitle. So I'm going to attempt it for you all right now. Mission Impossible Fallout? It's the last movie I saw. And
How'd that work out for you? Is it too soon for you to say your opinions publicly?
of the joke I just told, didn't land as well as I wanted it to. No, I'm allowed to state my opinion. It's good. It's not as good as the last two, but I thought the last two were great. I thought Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation were fantastic movies. I thought this one was really good. But there's literally a scene where it's like Tom Cruise is just throwing a middle finger to everybody who makes fun of him running in movies, because he runs and then he keeps running. And I swear, have you seen it?
And then he keeps running some more.
He keeps running some more. And it's all
Who does he
leading
think
up.
he is, Forrest Gump?
He's literally running
runs a
across.
lot.
The problem for the viewers that we all know that Tom Cruise hurt himself doing a stunt on the movie, and this is the scene. And so as a viewer, you have this morbid fascination, like, is this the part? No, he survived. Okay. And then you keep watching it, and it's like for 5 minutes, and you're like, just hurt your fucking ankle already. But yeah, I noticed that he ran for a long time, but it's a good movie. It's a solid Mission Impossible film, start to finish. I can say that.
I think he's the hardest working man in show business and needs to dial it back a little.
He gives
Just
his
relax
all
for
so
fucking
hard.
sake. Yeah, he doesn't have to jump off of something every movie. Make another Lions for Lambs that we can all just not see. Graham Elwood.
Yeah.
What are you passing there? Holy shit.
Goat urine?
Drink it, motherfucker. Don't be a pussy.
Comic-Con is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fucking tauntaun urine. All right.
This may smell bad, kid.
Yeah, but that'll keep you warm during a Hoth winter time.
Oh. Nice. Nice. I literally handed you a riff to run on, and you took it. It was fucking like a baton of riffs.
I ran like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible Fallout.
Run, Forrest, run! No,
Andy
again? Didn't work twice? I feel like a castaway.
Wilson! You're drinking goat urine. I love that joke. People at home somewhere is laughing.
People at home. Who listens to podcasts at home? I mean, I guess some people do, but...
Yeah, they sit around and they're Philco and they turn on
yeah,
the fucking
they get the whole family around.
Yeah.
Oh, Douglas Movies is on.
Oh.
Wake up the baby. All right, turn it off, Bert. Let the games begin! Did I ask you what last movie you saw was, Graham?
Nope.
Let's do that real quick.
I saw Won't You Be My Neighbor, which is a fantastic
good.
documentary. It is great.
I knew there was a reason I skipped you. No reason to get into that again. Let's see some name tags. gentlemen, pick who you'd like to play for tonight. Physically get that name tag from them. We've got Eddie could fly out into the crowd and grab one if need be. Do you see any that you like, Eddie? No? You don't see any that you like, Eddie? Somebody want a coffee? Somebody order a coffee? Who wanted coffee? Graham? Has Graham ordered a coffee? Who wanted coffee? Somebody wanted coffee. That's the name of my new podcast, Somebody Wanted Coffee. It's just a show about just trying to stay awake. Get through your life. Where's he going? All right, this is...
If anyone made an Iron Eagle poster, I'll pick it.
Well, I was just asking you, I know a waitress was asking you questions, but which posters do you like, Eddie?
I like the Force Awakens.
What do you think of Galaxy Jess? Do you like that one, Galaxy
That's
Jess?
solid flick.
All right, we're really getting into it. Looks like Mark Ellis found something. Graham, did you find one, Graham? Oh, which one's he? Okay. All right, we're good. Great job, everybody. The listeners got to hear that name tag selection process, and now they know why I put the ads there usually. Oh, that is a nice one. Me and Jeff Tate. All right, what do you got there, Graham?
I've got Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's you and I and a bunch of other people as the various characters on the movies of the Guardians of the Galaxies.
Well, whose name is it on the name tag?
I don't know. They just did Guardians of the Galaxy, and I guess their name is...
Is their name Alexi?
Huh? Guarded
Guardidanians, you dummy-in.
Guardidans of the Galaxy. All right. Well, that's fucking stupid.
Sometimes they sneak them in there.
Wow, I picked a dumb one.
All right, do you want to trade it in for another one?
No.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm
You're going to
good.
stick with Dan and his dummy and Danny. the
Guarded
dummy.
Dan and the fucking Galaxy Gan or whatever. Shit.
All right, you can put it on the ground. You don't have to hold it up the whole time.
All right, I'm going to just
What do you got there, Mark?
Well, Doug, before Michael Keaton was an Oscar-nominated actor or Batman, he was a great comedic actor, and
Sure.
before that, he was a great stand-up comic. I've heard from people who were around back in the early days of the Comedy Store, he was one of the best comics that they ever saw on stage. I don't know if the Eagle ever watched Michael Keaton do stand-up back in the day, but
Nope.
it's pretty good. Eagle had more
I
things
don't
to
think
do.
this place has been open
So-
long enough for the...
This is early Michael Keaton work called Johnny Dangerously. But the heads have been replaced. Doug Benson is on there. I see Bert Kreischer on there as well. There's
It
some
was
other...
interesting. Like, half of the people applauded for that movie. So, like, when Thanos snapped his fingers, like, all of people who like Johnny Dangerously could have been gone.
Yeah, I would like to think that I randomly selected a group of people that Thanos snapped his fingers to get those last 17 tickets for my show on Friday at 10 p.m. We'll see if it
Right
works,
here
Doug.
at ACC. Right, Eddie?
Right.
Eddie's not staying awake till 10. I can already tell.
Eddie, the sleepy bald eagle.
I do get sleepy.
What do you got there, Leonard? Who you playing for?
Well, this is Susan Brides for Susan Brothers.
Yes, we talked to her earlier.
Yeah, and
Classic movie.
It's my wife's favorite movie of
My
all time.
wife's.
And my daughter's favorite movie of all time.
My daughter.
Right. But somehow Howard Keel and Jane Powell have been replaced
By me and Graham Elwood.
by you and Graham.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, let's play some games. We've established who's going to win all this great stuff. And the first thing we're going to do, this is very exciting, is a game we've played on the show for a while, but we're bringing it back in a brand new way. Let's play Doing Lines with Eddie.
A goal!
doing lines with Eddie the Eagle.
I know.
Eddie the Eagle's going to say a line from a motion picture. You guys just,
You got it.
look right here at the Eagle and try to guess what movie Eddie is quoting. You can just jump in with your guesses as often as you like until Eddie confirms that somebody's right. Because I don't know what Eddie's going to do. I don't even know that he was going to make these weird noises while I was trying to introduce the game. Are you ready? Ready, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look good, fly good.
Wait,
Look
Look
good.
good. You said look good, fly good?
Look good, fly good. Look
Okay.
good, fly good.
Okay.
all right, Top Gun.
All right. It's just something
Nope.
I guess that he's going to say before he does it. But now he's going to say a line from
Oh.
the movie.
I literally didn't know if he said anything, but I was gonna guess Top Gun too.
It does seem like a movie Eddie would like, but
Solid flight, boys. There. Okay, ready? Here we go.
okay. Sound like Mickey Mouse. All right.
Ready? Here we go.
I feel like Eddie's voice
we
keeps
go.
changing. Wasn't he an old guy? Now he's a Mouseketeer. Like,
He perked up.
I'm trying to act.
All right, Eddie. Give
What?
us a line from a movie.
Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? They said when you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil, evil.
Top Gun.
Why are they doing this?
Godfather
they
Part
doing
3.
this?
Godfather Part 3 is Leonard's guess.
No. They said when you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil. Evil.
There's no way that they made that noise after saying that.
I was feeling it.
Okay.
You want another one?
Yeah, another
Yeah.
line from the
Oh.
same movie.
Okay.
Okay, no audience guesses. Thank you.
No guesses from the panel either.
Well, but I want you to. I hope you answer.
All
Give,
right.
give us another line,
Okay.
Eddie.
All right, here we go.
Here we go, Eddie.
Get yourself guns and wipe them all off the face of the earth. Get yourself guns and wipe them all off the face of the earth.
Tombstone.
I'm not your Huckleberry. No.
Oh, whoa.
Yes,
Good.
it-
He answered with a quote from. All right.
Okay, ready?
Do you have another one?
Yeah. Do you happen to have a pair of birds that are just friendly?
The Birds.
It is the birds.
The Birds! Oh my God, Hitchcock's The Birds.
Very nice.
What an unusual choice for Eddie the Eagle.
As the guess Tombstone was coming out of my mouth, I was just hoping that Stone somehow was a kind of hawk or something, because I was guessing I missed it because it wasn't a bird in the title. So
Well, that's kudos to you for figuring out that it has something to do with birds. I was completely baffled by it. But that means Mark gets to go first in our next game. And you guys, it was a big hit in Salt Lake City. I don't know if you heard that show, but I'm so excited to do it again. It's Plumber Lee! Plumber Lee! Plumber Lee! Leonard, this is about the films of Christopher Lee and Christopher Plummer. Plumber Lee! People confuse them. I know you know the difference. I think my whole panel knows the difference. So I'm going to say, starting with Mark, I'm going to say a movie that's got Christopher Lee or Christopher Plummer or neither.
Or neither?
Yes, Mark gets to guess one of those three things. If he's wrong, then we go to Graham. If he's wrong, then we go to Leonard. And as you all know, there's only three options. So if you screw this up on the first two guesses, the third person has a gimme, but they also have to remember what the first two guesses were. It's pretty hot boxy back there in the green room.
This was a
So good
this-
luck to everybody.
This was a big hit in Salt Lake City.
They fucking loved it, Leonard.
Okay. All right.
How often do you tell people, like at dinner parties and stuff, that Captain America says, what do you say to you? Name it, bitch. How often do you tell that story?
Almost never.
Okay. Well,
My daughter loves
pick
telling
up
that
your,
story.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jesse always tells it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Somebody in the family needs to tell that story.
Some poor guy's gonna be at a dinner party with Leonard a month from now, just looking at him like, is he gonna do it?
He's gonna be like, pass the potatoes, bitch. I mean, okay. Nobody likes anyone talking to you that way, except for Captain America. He can get away with it. Mark,
Sir.
who's in this movie? Is it Christopher Lee, Christopher Plummer, or neither? It's a film called Lock Up Your Daughters.
Oh man. I feel like one of them is in it, and I feel like if Christopher Lee was in it, he just probably looked a little creepy as a young man. That like Lock Up Your Daughters, it's like more of a horror movie with him. He was Dracula. Shit. Because Christopher Plummer's like a gent, you know, like he comes strolling to town like, hey, lock up your daughters. The guy from Sound of Music's in town.
Let me just point out that we've got a few of these to get through. We don't need to see all of your work.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go the horror route, Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee, incorrect. Graham,
Neither.
incorrect. Leonard,
Would that be Christopher Plummer then?
that is correct. Esteemed film historian Leonard Maltin knew the answer. Do you remember a movie called Lock Up Your Daughters?
Is that a Hammer film?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know that when you looked up when it was playing, it was at Hammer time. All right.
Don't hurt him.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Starting once again with Mark.
I'll be quick.
Leonard has 1 point. Mark, a movie called The Day That Shook the World. Christopher Lee, Christopher Plummer, or neither?
I'm going back to my boy Christopher Lee on that one, Doug.
Okay, incorrect. Graham.
I'm going to go Christopher Plummer.
That is correct.
Yep,
Graham
yep,
is on the
that's right.
board.
That's fucking right.
1 point for Graham, 1 point for Leonard. Thank you for being here, Mark.
I hope the next one's a Star Wars prequel.
Wow. Well, it does begin with the word star, so I believe technically you could call it a Star Wars prequel. Leonard Maltin, who's in or neither? Star Crash. Star Crash.
Is that Leonard or me going first?
I think because you got a point this last time?
I did.
Yeah, so then it's Leonard's
I
turn.
got you. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
I'm going to guess, and this is just a guess.
Of course.
Neither.
No, that's not right. Let's back up the tape. Now we go to Mark.
If it's a Star Wars prequel, Count Dooku was in it. Christopher Lee.
Incorrect. Graham Elwood.
Well, if Christopher Plummer was in it, he would ride in on a horse and everyone would know who he is.
Doug, can I go fourth?
Yeah, I'll say Christopher Plummer.
That is correct. I really had to look at it. Make sure. So who's got points now?
I got 2.
Okay.
I got 1.
That's all we need to know. Graham's running away with this thing. It's Leonard's turn again, though, right?
Lucky me.
Dreamscape.
Christopher Plummer.
That is correct.
Woo!
Leonard has 2. Graham has 2. Mark Ellis is here.
Didn't I get the inaugural point for
For
hanging
what?
out?
For hanging out? You get a point? Is that what you said?
No, I won the point for the other thing.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Ah.
Nor will the point somebody wins from this.
Wow.
It's all just time-wasting games until the fucking white knuckler.
Oh. I thought you were just going all dark, like we're all gonna die. It doesn't matter. Eat your French fries. The
This
eternal
prize-
darkness is coming.
This prize bag will be ashes within days.
Nothing you've ever done matters. Have fun.
Oh, that was a lovely. That was like the Who down in Whoville. It was like, let's party anyway.
That was awesome.
Okay, so where are we at? We're at Mark. Leonard got the last point. Mark, which one of those acting giants, or neither, participated in An American Tale, the first of the Fievel adventures?
The Fievelverse.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, the things. There's so much intricate things
Yeah.
going on in the Fievelverse. You guys really need to read up on it.
Doug, is this before Fievel went west?
Oh yeah, it was the prequel to Fievel Went West.
Right.
Some call it the original.
Damn it. I was all ready to guess Christopher Lee because him and I are like this, but I really think somewhere in the back of my mind that Christopher Plummer did a voice in American Tail.
You are on the board, sir.
All right. Well done.
I love you, Kevin Spacey. I mean Christopher Plummer.
Graham, which one of those dudes is in Mindfield? Mindfield.
So not minefield.
It's like they're having some fun with the word minefield, but changing it to the explosions that happen in a mind field. Brain explosions.
Christopher Plummer.
That is correct. Maybe I said too much. Okay, so Graham has 3, Leonard has 2, and Mark Ellis has 1.
And Graham took a bow for the one
So
guy
it's-
listening at home.
No, he's a real grandstander. He's a Graham stander.
Should we point out that both of these wonderful actors, one alive, one no longer with us, made an extraordinary number of crappy movies.
Oh yeah. No, they both worked a lot. This game is milkable. They worked a lot. All right. So where are we at with Minefield?
Done.
Yeah, I did it. I got it.
You got it.
That's how strong the minefield
Speaking of
is.
minefields,
Yeah.
where am I? All right. So Leonard gets to go first for this is a real movie. Red-Blooded American Girl. Who was in that? And was it longer than 63 minutes?
I'm going to guess neither.
Provocative. No.
No. To my recent point about their
Right. Graham?
Christopher Plummer.
That's right. Okay, so since Graham has 4 and Leonard has 2, sit this one out, Mark. We'll start with Leonard. Which one was in Rock-a-Doodle?
Another animated film.
Rock
A doodle. Yes.
Doodle.
Yes. A memorable title.
Thank you for the clarification.
Uh,
Not rock or doodle. No. Rock a doodle.
Yes, it's a very memorable title.
The doodle and the rocks are together.
Christopher Plummer.
Oh, we have a tie. No, we don't. Leonard just has 3 and Graham has 4, so sorry about that. It felt really exciting because the last one was going to be Chang in Star Trek 3, The Undiscovered Country.
Do you want me to
Who
give my
played
point?
Chang.
I can give my point to Leonard if you want, so I can watch the
It'll
carnage
still just tie
ensue.
it up. But what do you think it is there, Mark?
I know it's
Who
Christopher.
played Chang?
It's Christopher Plummer.
Yeah. He played Chang. Scarlett Johansson's just like pointing at a picture of him playing Chang, going, "Why can't I play a trans person?" And the reason is because progress. All right, so that was Undiscovered Country. It was a while ago and a fairly undiscovered movie. Let's play one more game. And so Graham won that one. Let's hear it for Graham Elwood for winning that one. So he gets to go first in our last game tonight, and then it'll go Graham, then Mark, and then Leonard and myself, and we're gonna play Last Man Stanton, the one that I like to play along. We're gonna get a name or two from the audience, and then we're gonna take turns naming movies those people have been in, or that one person if they give us a great one right out of the gate. So let's see. I got people in the audience that are supposedly here and reached out on Twitter. Where is Everett Scott SCP? That's you right there. And have we talked on the show before? You've been on the show. You got pulled up out of the audience. That's right. You kind of changed your look a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You let your hair grow out. Okay. So you're well aware of a lot of the names that have been used on the show, and that we need like somebody that's a pretty popular person, has a lot of credits, but also not somebody from too long ago, or somebody that's, more of a character actor. You understand all of that? And do you understand that you're under oath? Oh, he has a nice mash. I don't want a mash. I want one name that's going to knock my socks off. Or, doesn't matter. What's the name? Sylvester Stallone. I like it quite a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
Graham, are you comfortable with Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, I am comfortable with Sylvester Stallone.
Now keep in mind, fellows, that you each get one lifeline. You can go to an audience member one time, the audience member whose name tag you chose, for help. You can either ask for help, like you can describe the movie to them, or you can just say, "Give me a Sylvester Stallone movie." And for my lifeline, I'm going to go to Eddie the Eagle.
You think Eddie is up to this task?
Well, that's the interesting thing about Eddie, is he's just on that perch, and the only thing that makes him speak is the utterance of his own name, and nobody knows his name. So when I just say, "Hey Eddie, what's up?"
Not much.
See, he's
I got you on this, Doug.
Yeah,
You'll be the wind beneath my wings.
All right. Well, we don't win anything if we win, but it's still fun to play along. So we're going Stallone. I'm not even going to write these down because I feel like everybody knows what's up with Stallone, and we're gonna get through this swimmingly. Starting with, as I said before, Graham Elwood. Name a movie featuring Sly and the family Stallone.
To start it off, Rocky.
Okay, yeah, it's a little rough, but here we go. Starting off Rocky.
I'm going to
I
go...
like where this is going.
yeah.
What are you going to do about that, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going to see his Rocky and raise you a 2.
So what are you calling it?
Rocky 2.
Okay. We like exact titles on this show. Leonard?
Can I deviate from this pattern?
You can, but I don't understand the strategy.
Okay. I don't want to upset the quizmaster. Rocky 3.
Yes! Rocky 4!
Rocky 5.
Be careful now!
Rocky Balboa.
Yes! Deviate away, Mr. Maltin.
The Lords of Flatbush.
Oh, nice deviation. As long as we're going deep, I'm going to say bananas.
Right.
Oh.
Those are movies?
Nope, we're just playing the trick mark into thinking the word is a movie. Game.
I'm going to go with Creed.
Oh, yeah, that's smart to go ahead and round that out.
And we're still
Finish
under the
off that category.
we're still under the Jacob Siroff rule where you cannot list upcoming movies.
Jacob Siroff makes no rules here. But yeah, let's stay away from upcoming movies. Stallone's got a few that are in the can, as we like to say.
Sounds fair to me. I will say Rambo: First Blood.
Okay, let's take a minute. Let's relax. Let's take a word out of that. Maybe the first one.
Yeah, First Blood.
Not the
yes.
word.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Leonard?
Fist.
First Blood, fist. I get it. Do you know where I got my First Blood fist? Paradise Alley. And that's not my nickname for my ass. It's a location, you guys. Keep it cool. Graham?
Over the Top.
Oh, very good.
The arm wrestling classic that we all know.
Yeah, don't finish that. We all know.
A
Mark?
great movie starring neither Lee nor Plummer, Tango and Cash.
Outstanding.
Great prison shower scene.
Eddie, have you ever seen that movie?
Nope.
Sounds like you don't want to.
Is it a good scene?
Oh, I don't know about the scene. I was just asking you about the, Tango and Cash. It's a classic.
I'll put it on the list.
Just
Do
imagine
you have a list of movies you're going to see?
Yep.
just
Breaking
imagine
away, Salt.
Your queue is Breaking Away and Salt?
I'm almost at the end of the list.
All right.
Doug, do you know how hard it is for a poor eagle to fly a Blu-ray into a player and then fly back to the couch and hit play and fast forward just to get to the Tango and Cash shower scene? It's a lot of effort on a poor eagle.
And they have to make love the entire time.
There's a lot of fucking in Tango and Cash.
Whose turn is it, Leonard? Here we go.
Ready?
Rock Our World. Sylvester Stallone in...
Oscar.
Yes!
Ooh!
Yes! I got a lot of shows coming up. Gonna be in Tampa. Gonna be in Traverse City, Michigan. Gonna be in Copland.
Oh, shit. Wow. All that traveling sounds like you're one of the Expendables.
Mark, you better say what I want you to say right now.
That I'm not expendable because I'm a bedrock of this nation. I work in demolition, man.
Wow.
That is not what I wanted you to say.
Nice misdirection.
That is not what I wanted you to say. Leonard?
I don't think I said this already. My brain is dying.
It happens.
Yeah. Prisoner of Second Avenue.
What? It's like a Woody Allen? I mean, a Neil Simon?
Yeah. Same time as Bananas.
And he has a little part in it?
Bit parts, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yes. Remind me to check in with the corrections department. I'm going to say... Oh, you said Oscar. That was a good one. Stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh, man, that is so The Expendables too. Didn't make sense. Beep, 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 beep.
Expendables 3, we're back to making sense.
God bless you.
Back to you, Leonard. Do you have one, or would you like to use your lifeline? I say use your lifeline early is my advice.
I can remember, oddly for Sylvester Stallone, I can remember the plots of some films and not the title.
Oh, interesting.
Which is the one where they have to, he's leading a bunch
Well,
of...
you could discuss that with your lifeline if you'd like.
Yes, I can. He's... oh,
There
sorry,
she is
of
over
course.
there.
Oh,
Because he's going to describe it to you, and then you tell him what it is. Or you could give him a different one. Could she give you a different one, Leonard?
sure, absolutely.
Okay. Rhinestone.
Wow. What the fuck?
Rhinestone. All right. Quick
She's
story.
a witch.
Quick story.
Yeah, I'd love a quick story.
I reviewed that movie on Entertainment Tonight. It was early. It was a long time ago. It was mid 80s.
Early, long time ago.
Yep. And I wanted to make a point of not dissing either Stallone or Dolly Parton.
They both seem like great people.
Yeah, and it was a bad script, so it wasn't their fault.
Didn't he write it?
No, I don't. Well, did he? I don't remember.
Maybe. Anyway,
Well,
he rewrote it.
a week later, one of my colleagues was covering an event for ET, and she talked to Stallone a lot of times. She said, "Sly, would you come over and say something for?" And he said, "No, I can't. I can't do that. I mean, I don't mind constructive criticism." He said, "Oh shit!" But that reviewer was vicious. That guy, he was vicious. That's my story about Rhinestone.
What was it, like a one-word review? Rhine shit? Like, how vicious were you? Did you feel you were vicious?
I absolutely was not.
Okay. How many out of 4 stars would you give it?
2.
Jesus.
That's pretty vicious to me.
That is vicious.
I may have
Birds
given
of
it
Prey are
less.
calling that vicious. All right. So, whose turn is it? Where are we at? Is it me? My turn? Oh, no wonder. No wonder I want to stall.
I got you, Doug.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you were there for me, Eddie.
I'm the wings above your wind.
Okay. Please stop making that reference. I forget what the interim ones were called exactly, so I'm just going to jump right to when it was just Rambo. No
Yep.
applause.
No,
That's
that's-
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. I agree. It's not that impressive. Graham?
Rambo 3.
Yeah, did that have more words in the title or just Rambo 3?
Nope.
I think it was just Rambo 3.
Rambo 3.
All right,
I
good
don't think
job.
they bothered.
Yeah, they didn't bother.
Yeah, I'll go Rambo First Blood Part 2.
Yeah, that's what that was called. See,
That's
I
what-
couldn't. I was worried I wouldn't get that right. Leonard?
Daylight.
Daylight. Yes, of course. That's like, why isn't The Rock remaking that and then getting no one to come? I'm gonna say, Adrian. Gotta get into character to think of another Stallone movie. Oh. I'm getting all zen on this one because I gotta get the wording right. Bullet to the head.
Yep.
Mixed reaction to that, but I think that's what it's called. Graham?
So can I say Creed 2 even though it's not out yet, or it's when
No.
it's coming
Jacob Siroff rule, apparently.
out? Oh, fuck that guy.
Oh, you're off of the Siroff. You're off of Siroff. Hashtag. Graham, how's it going?
I don't want to burn my lifeline just yet, but shit, man,
Well,
I'm
your
running.
lifeline might not have shit. We're at a turning point. There's clearly some big ones that we haven't said.
I know.
Some important ones. some silly ones. I just thought of one.
Shit. All right.
Go to your lifeline.
I'm going to my lifeline.
Judge
Judge Dredd.
fucking
Nice.
Dredd. That is right.
Way to
Judge
go,
fucking
guarded
Dredd.
Dan. He's wearing a Batman shirt, so you know he's good people.
Oh, I thought of another one.
Fuck off.
They go so great together. I wish I could say them right after one after the other. You guys are gonna be amazed. Eddie's gonna love it. All right, what do you got there, Mark?
I'm going to go with a movie he gained 30 pounds for, Copland.
I said that like a little while ago.
Then I'll say The Specialist.
How much did he gain for that?
He got in good shape.
Ooh,
think
I
he
just
wor-
thought of another one.
Yeah. Worked out.
Leonard, do you have another one locked and loaded?
Doug, I don't.
And you already went to your lifeline?
Yep.
May I return to my lifeline?
No.
Didn't think so.
I know. You're a fair player and a good player. Let's hear it for Leonard Maltin, everybody.
Damn it.
Eagle's a big fan of Leonard Maltin.
Fucking love Eddie the
Do your double
Eagle.
feature, Doug. You got 2 titles.
I can't do the
Spill 'em.
double feature because these guys are still playing, and I want to keep them in the mix. But it's so fun. It's such a fun. You're not going to believe it. But I will say instead, assassins. Assassins.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Antonio Banderas. Put the ass in assassins. Graham.
Shit. Shit.
Let me just do a little business. Don't forget you tipped your wait staff. Thank you to American Comedy Company and
You're welcome.
everybody. Thank you to Eddie Eagle and everyone for coming out tonight. Graham, do you got one?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
The Italian Stallion.
Oh yes. I think they like took some some porn that he did and renamed it or something. And thanks for playing, Graham. Mark.
Doug, I'll go
That's
with...
a real one though. That was in the theaters.
What?
The Italian Stallion was a porn that they did put in the theaters. It is a movie he's in. It's on his IMDb page. I swear to God, that's not bullshit. That was
Okay, all right. Graham's still in, everybody.
It's fucking right.
So I think a gentleman in the audience said it ain't porn. I don't know what that means.
Doug, I will say Get Carter.
Ooh, very good. Very, very good. Very good. All right, mine's a 2-parter. I can only do half of it right now, but we'll see if it gets back to me and I can say the other half. Cobra. Yeah.
Keep clapping, sir. Crime's a disease. He's the cure.
I got another title that goes good with Cobra. Graham?
Cobra 2.
Okay, so now you're out.
No, Cobra 2, The Snake Files.
Why would his name is Cobra? Why would he have snake files?
They go after the triad. That was the whole thing, and these guys with these
Why is
snake
it always got to be a
tattoos.
triad? Why is it got to be
I don't
so
know. I don't write
racist?
shitty 90s action movies. This is Cobra 2, The Snake Files.
First of all, the film came out in the 80s. Second
Oh,
of all, it's
shit.
fantastic.
But the sequel came out in 92.
Oh, okay. This fake sequel you came up with. This fake-will.
No, it was real.
All right. What do you got there, Mark?
Well, Doug, I'm looking at your completion as you're saying Cobra, not the snake, but actual the Mustang. And in the past tense, you would say, hey, man, that Cobra Mustang was driven.
Oh. That was,
Okay, fuck you guys.
That
At least you
wasn't-
could acknowledge.
That wasn't where I was at all.
There was like 10 O's, and everybody else is like, I'm not making a sound for that.
No, but just he's in 2 movies with the title is Natural Enemies, between Cobra and Nighthawks.
Fuck!
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Fuck! That a boy, Doug! That a boy! Fuck snakes!
I still might need you as my lifeline, Eddie.
I still got you.
Okay.
Although I was gonna say that one.
I bet you were.
You bet right.
Mark? I think I thought of another one. Do you have another one?
I do.
Cobra 3. The Cobraing.
In honor of France just winning the World Cup, I will say the prison guard soccer movie Victory.
Oh, fuck, that's the
Yes.
dumbest movie ever.
Yes.
It's a movie about a soccer team that can escape the Nazis, but decide at halftime to go finish the soccer game rather than escape fucking Nazi Germany. It is the goddamn dumbest movie you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. So Mark Ellis deserves to win whatever he's going to win tonight for that alone.
I'm pretty sure Eddie the Eagle would have fought the Nazis in the second half versus.
And won.
All right, my answer. Still not going to you, Eddie.
That's all right. I got 3 left.
Oh, we got this. We're going to win this. Because I've got, and I'm very excited about the next one.
I think I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Oh, so maybe we only have 2 then. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I'm down to 2.
Yeah, I know, fucko. That's why I'm shaking my head. I know it's my goddamn name tag. It's been sitting right next to me, and I realized it after I was lost. I don't need this fucko with his new rebranding hat and beard to go, it's your name tag, Graham. You could have been in the game longer. But thank you for showing up, sir. We appreciate you buying a ticket to the program this evening.
He drove in from Temecula, dude.
It's not that far.
It's not far enough, right? How far is it as the crow flies?
Fuck crows. They're dirty birds.
Slow down, Eddie. I gotta have some myself.
Fuck that. I'm drinking to get fucked up today. We're winning this game, and I'm getting hammered.
I've created a monster. I feel like just like Dr. Frankenstein, what have I done? It's wonderful, but insane. All right, whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Oh, it's Mark's turn?
I think it's
Okay,
mine, yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
And I'm a little shocked nobody said this movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cliffhanger.
Yes, no cliffhanger.
You're welcome, audience.
Very good.
You like that better than Driven?
All right, you still got your lifeline, Mark?
I do have my lifeline,
I
yes.
got my lifeline still.
How's my lifeline feeling right now?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I mean, as
She's
far
feeling
as
good.
like, not as far as like endurance, but like, do you guys know a Stallone movie?
You still got one? You still got him? Oh, wow, okay. This is intense. I thought I had a few, but now I'm like, what did I do? Oh, this is a fun one. You know how like Hitchcock would like walk through his movies and be like, "Burr, burr, 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 burr."
He would play a trumpet?
He'd be all like, brum, 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 brum. And you'd be like, oh, there he is. I recognize that music. But Mr. Sylvester Stallone directed a motion picture. Leonard can back me up on all of this, in which he makes a brief cameo as Guy walking down the street giving a funny look to John Travolta in Staying Alive.
Staying alive.
Yes. Suck on that.
Yeah, and he's wearing like a fur coat or something like that in the streets in
He
Manhattan.
looks stupid. But I'd love to have him on the show if anybody knows him. All right, Mark.
Yeah, I was saving that one as the ace in the hole. So now I got to go with another movie that it's a pretty good team up, kind of like what you're seeing on stage right now. It's a little movie starring him and Arnold Schwarzenegger called Escape Plan.
Yes. I was thinking about that, but not knowing what it's called. All right, this is going to be interesting. You got to really get into it. Holy shit, I'm going through all of them. We said that one. We said that other one. We said that one. We've said so many of them. We've just been sitting here. We've just been saying them, Leonard. Just been saying all these Stallone movies. And then I've got to say one more. And the one I'm going to go with is Eddie.
Yeah?
I needed you to just say the title of a Stallone film we haven't said yet.
Well, like a Nighthawk versus a Cobra, I'd call it a grudge match.
Oh!
How about I get a little sip of that glass you got there, Doug? Yeah.
Is he drinking or doing a bong rip? I can't figure it out.
I'm on my own now, Mark, if you've got another one.
I love this part of the show because the crowd gets so quiet. I feel like I'm
I
playing.
got one!
You got one?
Yeah.
All right, I might have to rely on the Johnny Dangerously Army
What does that mean?
to get me through that. My lifeline.
Okay, it's just one person.
Okay.
Don't ask an army.
Y'all shout the movie out, or you, sir, Johnny. Shout the
Ma'am.
movie out.
She just went, ma'am.
I know, I call her Johnny. It's a fun thing we have. Frankie and Johnny, wasn't there? I can't remember which one was female. Jay, just say the name of the movie, and then I'll vet it, and I'll answer it, and I'll love you more for it. Spy Kids 3D. Was that it?
Wow!
Was that
People are going crazy with full title. I don't know the fucking titles of Spy Kids movies. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it on the grounds of that was a great lifeline pull and that Mark probably doesn't have another name, another title.
I don't even have
And
another.
that- so I'm excited that I'm about to win. But the prizes will go to who Mark was playing for because I'm not playing for anybody. And, you know, I'm sure there's even a few more after this, but I'm so excited.
Get him. Get his ass, Doug.
When he said the word army,
Yep,
I thought of, sorry I wasn't looking right at you.
that's all right.
Sorry, Eddie.
That's
It's
okay.
hard to make eye contact because you only have one eye looking at this way.
Well, that's how they painted me.
Army
Yep,
of,
yep,
he was in.
yep,
Ants.
yep. Caw-caw!
That was the one Leonard just thought of because you love animated movies, and he, of course, was a voice. We always have to try to remember, what animated voices have they done? What Stallone movies did we miss? Rocky IV? Where the fuck have you been? Escape Plan 2?
Escape
Is
Plan
that
2.
real?
No, Escape Plan 2 was not theatrically released.
Death Race 2000, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I said Bullet to
He
the
got
Head.
Bullet to the head, yeah.
Last Action Hero?
He was just in the cardboard cutout. Did he actually make a cameo on the red carpet?
What? Come out here and tell them.
Alan Smithy Project. Suck on it. I'm eating fries back there.
Brian Posehn, everybody, came by for the fries. The fries are pretty good here, aren't they, Eddie?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Congratulations, Mark Ellis is our winner tonight. Where's the person you were playing for there, Mark? Come get your prizes. It's tricky to get over here, but hopefully you'll figure it out. And yeah, they can get their name tag back as well. Graham, if you could pass me that name tag that you were playing for. And Leonard's, of course, is right here. Let's start with the great Leonard Maltin. Thank you for being here. What do you have to plug? I don't need the winning one. What do you have to plug, Leonard?
Well, my podcast, which I share with my daughter Jessie.
Yeah, Jessie Maltin.
on
Shout out to
Movies.
her. She's here tonight.
And my new book, Hooked on Hollywood. And I'm at a bunch of panels and events this weekend at Comic-Con.
All right. Thank you very much for being here. And there she is for her prizes. She wants her name tag back. And a hug, I guess. She wants it all. And don't forget
Thanks,
this. Don't forget
Johnny.
your pro wrestling loot. Yeah, that's going to be great. She almost left that behind. I wish I hadn't have said anything because I would love some pro wrestling loot. Mark Ellis, what do you got to plug? What's going on?
Well, first I'll once again thank my lovely winner. Enjoy your protein shake book and Viva Rock Vegas DVD. I'll be back on this stage, American Comedy Company, Friday night, 10 p.m. If you all want to get tickets, just go to markellislive.com. If you use my promo code Schmoes, it gets cheaper. Hosting some stuff for Rotten Tomatoes. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Schmoes Know. Love you all. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to hang out with these titans and a talking eagle.
Always great to have you. Thank you for being here. Graham Elwood, what's up? Promote yourself.
Seattle. I'm doing stand-up comedy in my live podcast, Political Vigilante, August 9th and 11th. August 10th, I'll be at Pearl Jam. And then you can get the tickets at grahamelwood.com. And then, of course, my podcast, Comedy Film Nerds, which Leonard Maltin's going to be the guest on next week.
Oh, how'd that come together?
Green room booking.
Nice.
And we're doing a Comedy Film Nerds trailer park show where we watch shitty movie trailers and make jokes and shit like that. That's August 28th at Dynasty Typewriter in Los Angeles. All my tour dates and everything are at grahamelwood.com.
Graham Elwood, Mark Ellis, Leonard Maltin, Eddie the Eagle. Eddie, do you have anything to plug?
Nope, I'll be here, and I just wanted to say thanks for bringing me to life, Doug. And if we never do it again, I'll live in your hearts forever.
That was beautiful. Eddie's an old soul, you know what I mean? Just a beautiful old
I offered
soul.
him a set on my show on Friday. Apparently he doesn't want to plug that, but thank you, Eddie.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
All right, as always, we'll see you guys back here Saturday afternoon at 4:20 if you want more of this. If this was satisfying, come back for more. People who falsely accuse others of sexual abuse are a shithead?
Well,
All right, yeah, fuck those false accusers. Real accusers only, please. I don't know what to say anymore. I have to apologize for everything. Gratuitous name calling is a shithead. They might not have the end theme queued up, but I do know this. If I get everybody to sing it, then they'll play it right after we finish singing it. So I'm torn about what to do. Because we can just put it in post. I swear, it's going to come on.
I suppose I could.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room